Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior, high school fans to Belleville campus, Kansas, the campus of Republic County Junior, Senior High School here on February 12, 2018. 3 more regular season games to go in this season, starting tonight. Dale Leach with Eagle Communications Channel 20 video replay and CityLinkTV.com live video feed here tonight, bringing you the Lions action. Starting off with the girls game tonight versus Republic County. This will be the second meeting of the year between the two squads. Minneapolis won the first game back on December 18th at home, 38-33. Gave Republic County girls a record of 1-5 at that point. They're up to 6-11 now overall, and 2 wins and 7 losses in the league for 7th place. And they're currently 6th in their Class 2A sub-state. The Minneapolis girls are 8 wins and 8 losses overall. 3 wins and 6 losses in the league, so that gives them a 5th place, just 1 spot above Republic County. And Republic County win will give them a tie with Minneapolis. The point-wise scoring for and against Republic County, they're averaging giving up 37 points, 36.9, and scoring 37.1, so they're a plus 0.2 on scoring margin. Minneapolis gives up 37.2 compared to their 36.9, not much difference. However, we're scoring an average of 40.6 for a 3.4 difference, plus with a positive difference, so slight advantage on scoring for the Lady Lions, but you have to figure that is a washout tonight on Republic County girls' home floor. This is the 83rd game in the series, dating back to 1974-75. Modern girls era of basketball started up here in Minneapolis. Minneapolis leads the series overall 43-39. At Belleville, it's an even slimmer margin. Minneapolis leads at 21 wins to 19 losses. Back on December 18th, as I said, Minneapolis won by a score of 38-33, which broke a 5-game winning streak by the Lady Buffaloes of Republic County. Overall, in the last several years, Republic County has really dominated the series since 2010, winning 14 of the last 18 games. So I think Lady Lions can get a 2-game winning streak going here against the Lady Buffaloes. Some of the regular starters and their point and rebound averages for the Lady Lions. Caroline Giles averages 2.2 points a game and 2.8 rebounds. Kirsty Nelson averages 6.9 points and 2.4 rebounds. Zoe Shoup averages 5.4 points a game and 3.8 rebounds. Charisma Veneri averages 12.6 points a game and 4.1 rebounds. Courtney Forte averages 2.7 points a game, 5.1 rebounds. Our leading rebounder on the floor right now is Courtney Forte. Our leading scorer, Charisma Veneri, 12.6. And of course, we really miss Holly Fuller, who averages 11.5 points a game and 7 rebounds with her knee injury. Leader on assists for the season is Zoe Shoup with 36, followed by Kirsty Nelson with 33. Leading rebounder overall is Charisma Veneri with, Courtney Forte with 81. Leading points, Charisma Veneri with 201. Our leading 2-point field goal leader is Courtney Forte with a 42.1, followed by Percy Nelson with 39.4. 3-point percentage shooting led by Charisma Veneri with a 30.8, followed by Caroline Giles with 22.2. Third is Percy Nelson with 19.4. Those are the only three Lady Lions that have shot three-pointers. Leading free throw shooter Charisma actually is always shooting. It's 34.6%. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Leading free throw percentage shooters. Charisma Veneri is 56.5. Zoe shoots 57.7. Percy Nelson 46.3. As we're getting ready to roll here, your Lady Lions taking on the host of Lady Buffalo, Belleville, Kansas. Republic County High School, in Belleville, Kansas. Again, this is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 20 video replay and live video feed for CityLinkTV.com. The Belleville Band, as always, is plenty loud. It's quiet. It was quiet. We'll be back with the introduction shortly. Well, they're going to pack away the pep band until halftime. Ready for introductions.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Minneapolis Lady Lions and your Republic County Lady Buffalo! Here are your starting lineups. For the Lady Lions, number 2, Caroline
Senior Caroline Giles starting for the Lady Lions, a guard.
For the Lady Buffaloes, number 00, Sydney Llewellyn.
0-0, Sydney Llewellyn for the Lady Buffs.
For the Lady Lions, number 4, Kirsty Nelson.
Junior Kirsty Nelson, number 4.
For the Lady Buffaloes, number 11.
Number 11, Izzy Wheeler.
For the Lady Lions, number 10, Zoe Shute.
Junior Zoe Shute for the Lady Lions.
Lady Buffaloes, number 12, Alexis Hanson.
Number 12, Alexis Hanson for the Lady Buffs.
For the Lady Lions, number 15, Charisma Veneri.
Senior Charisma Vigneri.
Lady Buffaloes, number 21, Toby Wilbur.
Number 21, Toby Wilbur for the Lady Buffs.
For the Lady Lions, number 21, Courtney Forte.
Sophomore, Courtney Forte.
For the Lady Buffaloes, number 22, Emily Jensen.
Emily Jensen for the Lady Buffs.
Coached by Brian Brenneman.
They're starting 5.
Lady Buffaloes are coached by Cole Monroe and Travis Graves. Please rise and remove your hats while the Republic County Pet Band plays your
Time
national
for
anthem.
our national anthem. Very good job, as always, by the Battling Buff Band. We're getting ready for the tip here. Tip is up. And it's out of bounds. Have to do a re-jump. Controlled by the Lady Lions, Zoe Shute. Shute at the top of the key, looking inside, a 2-3 zone for the Lady Buffs. Giles inside to Veneri. It gets away from her. Jump ball possession arrow to the Lady Buffs. Come the Buffs on the attack. Maybe lines in a man-to-man. Jensen travel. as she started her drive. Skip pass over to Shoup. She drives to the free throw line over to Carolyn Childs. Turns down a three. She won't. So the two squads trading turnovers here. Drives up to 2. "21 just scored.
What?
21 just scored. Forte for 2 for the Lady Lions.
Who just scored for us?
Forte. And a turnover on the Lady Buffs. Shoup throws up a runner. She's fouled. Out to Forte. Benares up front takes a three. It's rims out. Rebound by the Lady Buffs. The line's about time up. Drive from the right. They about lose it out of bounds. And a travel again by the Lady Buffs, their third turnover. Veneri inbounds to Giles, who bring the ball across the timeline. And we turn it over. Return the favor by the Lady Buffs. Gets it to Giles on the right wing, looking inside the zone. Now down to Forte on the deep right. Up to Nelson. She drives in. Runner. 10-footer off the glass and in. Lady Lions take a 4-2 lead. Buss shot's no good. Nelson with the defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Veneri out to Nelson. She drives into the free throw with the Giles on the right. Deep, no issue. Runner's shot is blocked. Rebounded by the Lady Buffs. Inside. Shot is blocked by Veneri. Rebound to Giles. Tip out of there by Forte. Shot's no good off the Lions, and it's off Minneapolis. Lady Lions up 4-2 with 4:07 remaining here in the first quarter. We have a timeout. With that, we'll go to our sponsors here. I'd like to thank the Scott Oshman Agency for helping sponsor these live video broadcasts. Your American Family Insurance agent in Minneapolis and here in Belleville. Call Scott at 785-392-3111 for your insurance needs. Lady Buffs will inbound from underneath the Minneapolis basket. shot inside. So the Buffs is good. Ties the score at 4. Giles over to Nelson, down, try to get it down low to Veneri, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Buffs. Nelson will inbound here for the Lions. Gets it over to Giles. Dribble for the right side to Peyton Smith. Down to Nelson on the deep right. She takes a dribble in. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. So Kersey will go to the line for 2. First one is good. Second one's off. Tipped out of bounds, I thought, by the Lady Lions, but the ref gives it to Minneapolis. Nelson to inbounds. Gets it out to Shoop. Shoop drives to the right side. Nelson, deep right, 3 is no good. Borman with the rebound, up and off, no good. Nelson gets the rebound, and she's fouled. Second foul on the Lady Buffs in the quarter. Third foul, excuse me. None on the Lady Lions. Nelson inbounds it. Gets it inside to Borman. Excuse me, Veneri, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. The 4th team foul on the Lady Buffs. First one is good for Charisma. Second one's on its way, good also. Come the Buffs on the attack, trailing 7-4. Drive the left side and about lose it. Back up front, they drive the left side again. They're kind of running the dribble weave. They try to drive the baseline, fouled by Borman. First foul on the Lady Lions this quarter. Giles and Forte come in for Smith and Borman. They get it out front. Shots off, no good to get their offensive rebound. Layup is no good. Percy Nelson with the defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Shoop across the timeline. Nelson on the left, up front of Veneri, left wing. Good for 3. Get pass to the left wing. They drive to the free throw line. Jensick now at the top of the key. Deep left side. The 3 coming. No good. Rebounded by Caroline Giles. And we have a foul inside on the Lady Buffs, I do believe. Not a shooting foul. Yes, it is a shooting foul. Zoe Shoop to the line for 2. Second on number 32. Shoots. First free throw is up and in. Oh, I'm sorry. She scored a basket that I didn't see. I wasn't looking. Shoot with a defensive rebound. And we throw it away. (13-4), 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. Three-pointer by Jensick, no good. Forte with the rebound for Minneapolis. Down to Nelson. Ball's knocked out as she, I guess, traveling is called. Each team with 4 turnovers. Under a minute. Down to the post, double team, back out front to Jensick to the right side now. He drives, is fouled by Giles, and I believe they're going to count the bucket. Nope, foul before the shot. Left wing, Jensick takes a 3. Front rim's no good. They get the offensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul on the Lady Lions. It's on Veneri. Shots in for the Lady Buffs. Makes it 13-6 Minneapolis. And another foul on the Lady Buffs. Not in the 1-on-1 yet, but one more and we will be. 10 seconds. Veneri to Nelson. Giles on the right wing. She comes up, gets it out to Veneri. She's going to take a long one. It's going to be short. And the quarter's going to end with Minneapolis leading 13-6 here over the Lady Buffs of Republic County. Again, we wish to thank all our sponsors to help us with these broadcasts. Citizen State Bank and Trust Company of Delphus, Glassville, and Minneapolis. Call Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs. Citizen State features online banking, deposit accounts, loans, investment and trust services, and the Farm and Ranch Center. Also the D&M Body Shop in Minneapolis. Contact John Wright at 1206 North 120th Road or by phone at 785-392-2666 for all your auto body paint and interior repairs, auto glass tinting, and replacement. Looks like Minneapolis will have the possession arrow to start the second quarter here on the near side. Leading 13-6. Nelson inbounds it to Shoop. Over to Giles on the right wing. Back to Shoop. Oh, we tipped away. Turnover by the Lady Lions. Jensick with a runner and up and in. Draw first blood in the quarter. Another Lady Lion turnover. We start out the quarter with turnovers. Pressure being applied by Giles. Low post, shots up, no good. Forte grabs the defensive rebound for Minneapolis. Shoot down to Giles on the right wing. Deep right, excuse me. Now Shoup has it into Forte, and she's fouled as she turns to the basket. That'll put Courtney to the line for a 1-and-1. 7:06 remaining here in the second quarter. First one up and rims off. Defensive rebound to the Buffaloes. They drive the lane, runners up, and no good. Defensive rebound by Courtney Forte. Three-pointer by Nelson. Skip pass over to the left side of the basket. Out to the left wing. Another three-pointer by the Buffs is no good. And Shoup comes out of there with the defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. And we have a turnover on the Lady Lions, their seventh of the half. Leading 16-8 over the host Buffaloes. Runner by the Lady Buffs is no good. Defensive rebound to Zoe Shoup. Nelson on the left wing, drives in, kicks over Giles on the right wing, back to Shoup at the top of the key. Now to Veneri on the right wing. She turns down a three, back to Nelson. She'll take one, it's short. Rebound to the Lady Buffs. Turnover to the Lady Lions. Buffs collect their fifth turnover of the half. For 7 for Minneapolis. 5:37 remaining here in the second quarter. And your Lady Lions are up 16-8. Will have the ball in their half of the court. Thank another sponsor, Lyle Davison of the Davison Agency with offices in Bennington, Delphos, and Minneapolis. Your nationwide insurance agent and also an independent insurance agent offering a wide range of companies and products. Call Lyle 785-523-4202 for all your insurance needs. Nelson will inbound for the Lady Lions. Gets it over to Giles on deep left. Skip pass to Veneri, almost stolen, but she rescues. Nelson drives in from the right side. Just with the runner, that's no good. Forte with the rebound, no good. Defensive rebound to the Lady Buffs. Interception there by Forte. Bad pass by the Buffaloes. Three-pointer by Veneri is no good. Front rims, back rims, and off. Left wing now at the top of the key. The Lady Lions in the zone now. 2-3. Start out in a man-to-man. Deep inside. Off by the Lady Lions. Buffaloes will inbound under their basket. Get it out front. Two-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Giles for the Lady Lions. Veneri drives, tries to get it inside to Borman. Out of bounds off of the Lady Buffs. Nelson will inbound. Tipped out of bounds by Jensick. Nelson gets it out to Veneri. She drives the free throw line. A runner is good. Ten-point lead now for the Lady Lions, 18-8. Down low on the right side, skip pass over to the left wing. Jensick turns down a three. Into the low post, down to the right wing, up front, at the top of the key. A three-pointer on the way, no good. They get the offensive rebound. They drive the lane from the left. Deep left three is good for the Lady Bucks. 18-11 Minneapolis. Giles rescues the tipped ball. Nelson. Veneri on the deep left. A three coming. It's good. Right back at you. 21-11 Minneapolis. Another deep left from the Buffaloes. They get their rebound. Layup is good. And we have a timeout. Score is 21-13 Minneapolis. 2:42 remaining here in the second quarter. Again, we thank some of our sponsors, the Auto Tech in Minneapolis, Gary Keating and Dave Sweat. Also in Minneapolis, Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. Crossland Crop Insurance with John Pruitt. In Delphus, the Klein Oil Company with Jim Klein. Sunflower Realty in Minneapolis with Monty Nelson. And your hometown hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman in Minneapolis. Thank all of you for these fine businesses for your support of these live video broadcasts. Minneapolis will inbound the ball under the Buffalo basket, and the Buffs are going to put on a little pressure here. Get it into Nelson, back to Veneri. Giles across the timeline, back up to Veneri. Now Nelson on the left wing, she kicks it over to Shoop on the right wing. Skip pass to Nelson on the left wing. She had a tip away from her. Turnover on the Lady Lions. Their 8th of the half. Shot is blocked or fouled. Lady Buffs will go to the free throw line. Fourth team foul on the Lady Lions. He throws up and in. Second one's on its way and good also. 21-15 Minneapolis. Shoot, runner's no good. Defensive rebound for the Lady Buffs. They're fouled by Shoot. just the 15 foul on the line. No free throws yet for the Lady Buffs. About to have turnover on the Buffs. Lions couldn't quite get to it. Still Lady Lions still in that 2-3 zone. Kick it over to the left side, deep, and now back up front. Again, skip pass back to the deep left. It's covered up by Shoup. She runs in. Shot is blocked. They get the rebound, up and in. (21-17) Minneapolis. 7 on it. Smith drives, puts up a shot, no good. Forte tries to rescue it, but it comes back into the Lady Buffs. Shot is up and in for the Lady Buffs. They're within 2. 21-19. 8 seconds to go. Shoup drives, kicks it out left to Giles for 3, no good. Offensive rebound for the Lady Buffs. Here they come with a chance for the last shot. They throw it away. Down to Giles. Out to Nelson, takes a 3, it's no good. Defensive rebound to the Buffs. And that's the way the quarter will end. Lady Lions ahead 21-19. It was 21-11 at one point. And the Lady Buffs go on an 8-0 run to close out the second quarter. A flurry of missed shots and turnovers by the Lady Lions. We'll be back with a little halftime wrap-up. All right, welcome back for a little halftime wrap-up. We have Scott Osherman here. He's been keeping books for us.
Well, first quarter we started out really hot. Dale did a nice job in the first quarter and really controlled the ball and controlled the boards nicely. Outscored them 13-6 in the first quarter, but second quarter is a little bit different story. I noticed Republic County changed up their defense a little bit, and it really kind of affected us with some turnovers and just didn't move the ball as well, and plus just gave up some opportunities in the second quarter. Republic County fights back into it, outscoring us in the second quarter by a score of 13-7. So at your halftime, Minneapolis is up 21-19 at the half. Scoring-wise for both squads, for the Republic County Lady Buffs, Taylor Gardner with 2 points, Alexis Hansen with 4 points, Emma Morris with 5, Toby Wilbur with 4, Emily Jenzik with 2, and Sadie Graves with 2, both from the free throw line. Republic County shot 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and I did not do as well a job of keeping Republic County's rebounds. I only had them for 3, and I know I'm off on that.
Yeah, I had way more than us.
Yeah.
Way more than that. They had more than us.
Yeah. Republic County had 6 turnovers according to what I had, and I could have been off on that a little bit as well. So.
I had Minneapolis down for 13 rebounds, Republic County 16.
Yeah. I did pretty good on Minneapolis. I had us for 12, but I did not have Republic County's rebounds like I should have.
Turnovers, we had 8. Republic County had 7. Actually, we started out pretty well in the second quarter, continuing the trend we had in the first quarter. We scored 8 points on 3 buckets, but they outscored us 8-0 in the last part of the second quarter based on missed shots on our part and missed shots. And Belleville all of a sudden started getting hot. They weren't shooting real well in the first part of the game.
No, they weren't.
Started shooting a lot better.
Scoring-wise for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, Courtney Forte with 2 points, Zoe Shoup with 2 points, Kirsty Nelson with 5, and Charisma Veneri leading the way with let's back up there. Kirsty Nelson has 6 points, and Zoe Shoup has 3, and Charisma Veneri has 10. 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 12 turnovers, you said 13, or I'm sorry, 12 rebounds, you said 13, and turnovers, I had 10, and you had down 8. So
very well might be.
Yeah,
it's all unofficial.
Yeah, it's totally unofficial. So, I felt like Republic County in the second quarter. I gotta think who she is. The Jensic girl, 22.
Yeah.
When they put her out on that high and a 1-3, maybe a 1-3-1 zone, she was really disrupting the passing lanes, which really kind of affected us trying to get the ball moved around.
And we've seen that at different points of this season. They started out in the 2-3 and then went to that 1-3-1 and put a player with some length, some arm span out there. That really slows us down. And I agree with you. That made a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. So at the half, though, Lady Lions with the score of 21-19 here at Republic County.
I see the boys have an interesting addition out here.
Well,
wasn't counted on tonight.
I don't know that he's playing tonight. I know I knew he's officially can come back. I just don't know if he's going to. I don't know if you'll see him tonight. That'd be nice to see. So.
And we're talking about Spencer Davidson. I had understood that he might be back for the Beloit game, but he is suited up tonight for the first time since I think the Republic County game back in December in Minneapolis when he suffered that high ankle injury. But anyway, we've got a second half of girls basketball. The Lions leading 21-19. We'll be back with third quarter action shortly. Okay, as we prepare for the second half to begin, we'll kind of go over some of the league standings and sub-state standings for the girls here in the NCAA. As I mentioned earlier, Minneapolis right now is 5th with a 3-6 record. Republic County is 7th with a 2-7 record. Ellsworth, actually they're 6th. Ellsworth is 2-8 for 7th place. Leading is Russell with an 8-1 record. Beloit 7-3. Sacred Heart and Southeast Lane are tied in 3rd, 5-4 record. In the 3A sub-state for Riley County, right now Minneapolis is in a 6th sub-seed, an 8-8 record. If sub-states were opening tonight, they would be playing at Riley County, who has a 10-6 record. Place enters first, sub-seed number 1 with a 14-3 record. Beloit's number 2 with an 11-6. Riley County 3rd, 10-6. Council Grove 4th, 10-8. St. Mary's 8-7 at 5th. Minneapolis 8-8. Rock Creek number 7 at 8-9, and Concordia 8th with 4-13. All these wins, especially this time of season, are very, very essential for sub-state seeding. Like Minneapolis, most probably will be traveling, but unless we win all 3 games into the regular season, and everybody else has a lot of losses, depending on where we go. As we're rolling down under a minute to go here, Minneapolis again leading 21-19, having been outscored 8-0 in the last few minutes by the Lady Bus. The Lady Bus will have the possession arrow and the basketball to start the second half. Inbounding here on the near side. Tipped by Giles, they rescue it. Skip side to the right. Looking inside, shot from the right is no good. Kirsty Nelson with the defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Shoot at the top of the key over to Giles on the right wing. Shoot back to Veneri on the left wing now. Back in the 2-3 zone for the Lady Buffs. And we'll try to force it down into Forte, intercepted by the Lady Buffs. Tipped by Giles, picked up by Veneri. Inside Forte, shots up and in. For the Lady Lions. Shot for the Buffs is no good. Out of bounds off the Lady Buffs. Shoop will bring the ball across the timeline. Down low to Forte, up and in. Lady Lions in a zone. Foul on Caroline Giles, I believe. Yes, her second, first team foul of the half for Minneapolis. Six minutes to roll here in the third quarter. Have an offensive foul underneath for the Lady Buffaloes. Turnover. On number 22, her second. Ball to Shoop. Deep left side to Forte, Nelson inside to Forte. Her shot's off. And gonna have Charisma Veneri picking up a foul on a rebound attempt. Second on Charisma. Oh, it wasn't on Charisma, number 21. Second team foul. Number 21 is. Oh, would have been Forte. Drives, shots up, no good. They get the rebound, tied up. Possession error to Minneapolis. Inside of Forte, it's off of Courtney. The last several trips to the floor, we're trying to force it inside. It's paid off a couple times. That time it did not. They go to the post, turnaround jumper's no good. Rebound to Shoop, and she traveled. She picked the ball up and then dribbled again. Back door to the low post. The cutter is in for two for the Lady Buffs. Turnover, Minneapolis. Layup opportunity is good. They draw back within 2 after Minneapolis had taken a slight lead. Giles. Shoot now on the right wing. Drives in. Tops it down to Forte. Shots up and in for 2. Nice assist by Zoe Shoup. Skip to the right wing, down to the deep right, down to the post, double team. She rolls, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Courtney Forte. No, it's on Nelson. 2 shots coming for number 12 here. First one's good. Second one's on its way. It's good also. Gets the bus back within 2, 27-25. Veneri gets the ball into Giles, now across the timeline. Veneri on the left wing. Giles up front now. Nelson on the left wing. She drives in. Back up Veneri for 3. It's good. That's, I think, her 3rd of the game. I have an offensive foul, I believe, on the Lady Buffs. Turnover. Veneri to Peyton Smith. To Giles now. She cuts in the free throw line. There's Veneri over in the left wing. It's good. The Buffs. Seen enough of that. Let's take a timeout and talk about it. 2:47 left here in the 3rd. The Lady Lions are now up 33-25, and that's pretty sure the 4th three-pointer of the game for Charisma Veneri. I'd like to thank our sponsors, the DNA and Body Shop, John Wright in Minneapolis at 1206 North 120th Road. Call John at 785-392-2666 for all your auto body paint and interior repair needs, auto glass tinting, and replacement. Also like to thank the Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman, Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson, and Auto Tech in Minneapolis, Gary Keating and Dave Sweat for supporting these broadcasts. Come the Buffs on the attack, trailing by 8 after those 2 successive three-pointers by Charisma Veneri. Into the post. Foul on possibly Charisma. Yes, 3rd on Charisma Veneri. 2:36 remaining in the 3rd. Courtney Forte comes in for Borman. Runners by the Buffs, no good. Picked off by Courtney Forte on the defensive rebound. Veneri, 3-pointers off. Forte gets the rebound up and in for 2. Lady Lions up by 10 now, their largest lead of the game, stolen by Peyton Smith. And we have a turnover on the Lady Lions. Each team with 4 turnovers in the half. A lot of 3-point shots are open that the Buffs aren't taking. Tipped away by Peyton Smith, out of bounds to the Lady Buffs. 1:32 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Lions up 35-25. And a travel by the Lady Buffs. Shoot to Nelson on the left side. She drives. Shot is no good. She's fouled, no call. Defensive rebound for the Lady Buffs. Shots up and in by the low post. And the Lions, I didn't say who, but somebody else scored there. With a 3. Shoot with the defensive rebound. Shot is good. 40-27 Minneapolis. Into the low post, double team, turnaround jumper is good. Giles from the right side is no good. They get the defensive rebound, no traveling, shoot, gets it. Shots up and no good to end the quarter. Minneapolis goes on a 13-2 run to end the third quarter, leading 40-29. Actually, I said 2. It's they scored 4 points to end up. My bad. Minneapolis outscores the Buffs 19-10 in the third quarter. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern, Crossland Crop Insurance with John Pruitt, the Klein Oil Company of Delphus with Jim Klein, Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman, Sunflower Realty, Monty Nelson, and Autotech with Gary Keating and Dave Sweat. Lady Buffs inbound here to start the fourth. Three-pointers open, no good. She goes in past the free throw line. There's the 3 from the right, it's way short. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Buffs. Shoot. Gets it down to Veneri. Free throw line shot by Forte is no good. Nelson tries to bat it back in. Ball out of bounds to the Buffs. A press by the Lady Lions. Double team and thrown away by the Buffs. Their 6th turnover of the half. Nelson inbounds to shoot. Nelson to Charisma Veneri. Nelson down to shoot. She takes a 2 from the left. It's no good. Defensive rebound to the Lady Buffs. Here they come on the attack. Trailing by 11 with 6:55 to go in the 4th. Three-pointer, no good. They get their offensive rebound. Shots up, no good. Another rebound, she's fouled. Up. She fouled, excuse me. Now we turn it over. The drive inside, shots up, no good. She's fouled on the shot. Two free throws coming for number 32 here. 6:27 remaining in the 4th quarter. Shot is up and rims in. As the second one does too. 41-30. 1 Minneapolis. Turnover off Minneapolis. Each team with 6 turnovers, and we have a Minneapolis timeout. Here with 6:20 remaining in the 4th. Coach Weatherman wants to call them, get them calmed down, get some things talked about here, how to finish out the last 6:20 of this game. Don't need to let the Buffs get too much of a running start to get back here. I'd like to thank the Scott Oshman Agency, your American Family Insurance agent in Minneapolis and Belleville. Call Scott Oshman at 785-392-3111 for all of your insurance needs. Lady Buffs will inbound under the Minneapolis basket. Token pressure by Caroline Giles. A drive inside, shot is up and no good. Forte with the big defensive board. Veneri across the timeline. Veneri into foul. The 4th team foul on the Buffs. Minneapolis has 5. Veneri to shoot. Back to Charisma. He drives to the right side. It's tied up. Back to shoot. He drives, kicks it to Veneri again, tries a 3. It's good. (43-31) Minneapolis. The layup by the Buffs. Gets it back to within 10. Nelson is the runner for 2. A 3 by the Buffs is no good. Rebounded by Forte. And we throw it away. Trying a deep pass down court. A drive from the right, the runner's up and good. Timeout. Coach Weatherman's asking the referee for a palm in the ball. It wasn't granted. The Buffs are down to Minneapolis 45-35. 4:20 here remaining in the fourth quarter. I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Citizens State Bank and Trust Company in Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. Call Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs. They feature online banking, deposit accounts, loans, investment, and trust services, and the Farm and Ranch Center. I'd like to thank your nationwide insurance agent, Lyle Davidson, with the Davidson Agency in Bennington, Delphus, and Minneapolis. Call Lyle 785-523-4202. They offer a wide range of companies and products for all your insurance needs. Veneri inbounds to shoot. Back to Charisma. She gets out of the trap. Shoot across the timeline. Down to Giles. She looked at a 3. Charisma at the top. She'll take it. It just rims off. Defensive rebound to the Buffs. And we have a foul inside on Minneapolis. No, it's on the Lady Buffs. Offensive foul. 7 turnovers apiece now. Shoot into a trap, and we tip away, rescued by Veneri. She gets it across down to Borman. Out back to Charisma. Nelson. She drives, runner is up, no good. He's fouled on the attempt. Percy will go to the line for 2. 3:35 left in the fourth. Minneapolis up by 10. First one's up and no good. Second one's on its way and bounds off. Defensive rebound to the Lady Buffs. Skip pass to the left. Runner is good. Full court press again by the Buffs. And a foul by number 12 of the Lady Buffs. On the press there. Team foul 7 on the Buffs, putting Caroline Giles to the line for a 1-and-1. 3:16 left here in the fourth. Front rim no good. Forte with the rebound. Giles, no good. Forte with an offensive rebound, back up and in. And a travel on the Lady Buffs. Their 8th turnover. Minneapolis leading by 10, 47-37, 2:48 remaining in the fourth. Give it to Giles, down to shoot now, across the timeline. Back to Giles, down low to Nelson on the right for three. It's no good. Forte, the offensive board, her shot's up, it's blocked. And a defensive rebound for the Lady Lions. And a foul. Eighth foul on the Lady Buffs. Zoe Shoot to the line for a 1-and-1. First one's up, short. Buffs with the rebound. The runner is no good. They got the rebound up and in. Timeout Minneapolis. 1:54 remaining here in the fourth. Your Minneapolis Lions leading 47-39 here over the Lady Buffs with 1:54 remaining. Lady Buffs have 8 fouls, Minneapolis 5, so any more fouls, continue to put Minneapolis at the line for the 1-and-1, which we've not been real good at here. Shoot. Dribbles out of the trap, down 4, she's fouled. 9th team foul on the Lady Buffs. Shoot to the line for a 1-and-1. Good. Number 2's on its way. It's short. Defensive rebound by the Lady Buffs. They come down court and tipped out of bounds by Nelson. 48-39 Minneapolis. They take a drive, travel. They call a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Lady Lions. 1:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis up by 9. Shoop inbounds to Nelson. Kirsty drives, gets it to Veneri. Across the timeline now. She's fouled. And Charisma will go to the line for 2. Since we're in the double bonus. First one's up and in. Second one's on its way and in. Makes it 50-39 Minneapolis. Three-pointer by the Buck is good. And Minneapolis. Well, 30-second timeout to the Bus. Excuse me. Bus drawed within 8, 50-42. There's 1:12 left in the fourth. Bus really haven't tried many three-point shots. That's one of the few that they have put in the hoop. The Bus will come out in the press again, man-to-man press. Shoot, gets it into Veneri. She is the victim of a blocking foul. She'll go to the line for 2 in the double bonus. They try to get her trapped over there on the left side of the court. First one rims out. Second one's up and good. Shot is out. Off of Charisma Veneri, I do believe. Bustle inbound. To the deep right side, a long 2 is no good. They get the offensive rebound up and in. And they're going to call a charging foul on Veneri trying to get through the trap. That'll be her 4th, I do believe. .45 seconds left. 51-44 Minneapolis. They drive from the left-hand side. Layup is good. Inbound to Veneri. Across the timeline. And she's fouled. Charisma to the line for 2. First one's no good. .28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 51-46 Minneapolis. Second one is good. Three-pointer. Rims out. They get the rebound up and in. And we have a timeout. Minneapolis. The big lead is evaporated to 4. 52-48. With some effective inside post play. 13 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis with the 4-point lead. I'm sure they will foul and will want to have the ball in the hands of Charisma Veneri. She's just been 50% her last 2 trips to the line, but normally she's far better than that. Ball's going to be hand over to Kirsty Nelson. She's told she can go from, she can move the ball on the end zone in line. Get it to Kirsty. She's fouled. Excuse me, too, but Charisma. 11.4 seconds left in the fourth. Charisma to the line for 2. First one's up and no good. Second one's on its way. It's out. Yeah, defense. Looked like you're going to have a defensive rebound. Tipped by Minneapolis. Last touch by the Buffs. 9.8 seconds left. Not a popular call with the Buffs. To Forte. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. First one in for Courtney. Second one's on its way and good also. Six-point lead for the Lady Lions. No good. Courtney Forte with another big defensive board, and your Lady Lions come in here and win an essential NCAA game and regional seeding. Sub-state seeding game, 54-48 over the host Lady Buffs. They sweep the Buffs on the season. First time they have done that in a while, a long while. Lady Lions moved their record to 9-8 and 4-6. I believe. Let me double check that. 4-6 in the NCAA and 9-8 overall. They'll next take on Beloit in Minneapolis, who they beat in overtime up in Beloit. We'll be back with a wrap-up here. All right.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Belleville County High School, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 54-48. But it wasn't decided until the very end, Dale. The Lady Buffs had a valiant effort in the second and fourth quarter to really get themselves back into it. Minneapolis Lady Lions outscored them in the third quarter, 19-10. But Republic County came back in the fourth quarter and outscored us 19-14, thanks to a big game by Taylor Gardner.
They were really big inside.
Big inside. Charisma Veneri was able to maintain it for the Lady Lions with some free throws, along with Courtney Forte down the stretch. So the Lady Lions come away with the victory. Scoring-wise, for both squads, for the Republic County Lady Buffs, Emily Jensick with 2 points, Sydney Llewellyn for 2, 6 points by Toby Wilbur, 5 points by Emma Morris, 6 by Alexis Hansen, 9 by Sadie Graves, and leading the way after only 2 points in the first half, 16 points by Taylor Gardner, a senior, had a big second half for the Lady Buffs. I did not keep track of their rebounds, but free throws, they were perfect for the night, 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
They didn't have more of them.
Yeah, thank goodness. They had 8 turnovers according to what I had in the second half. I don't know what you had.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. So for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, scoring-wise, Only had 4 ladies score tonight. Zoe Shoup was 6, but 3 players in double digits tonight for the Lady Lions. Kirsty Nelson with 14, 11, and then Courtney Forte with 14, and leading the way, Charisma Veneri with 23. We were 7 of 16 from the free throw line in the second half, 11 for 22 for the game. So 50% from the free throw line for the game. 11 rebounds for us. I had Courtney Forte with 12 total.
Yeah, she's big.
She did great on the boards, and we had 8 turnovers.
How many three-pointers did you have?
Yeah, just give me a second, I can give you that. So.
Okay, while he adds that up, I'll go over my totals here. Rebounds, I had them out rebounding as 27 to 24, 11 each in the second half, and I had 16 turnovers apiece per squad. They had one more turnover than we did in the second half, 9 to 8.
So for Minneapolis, we had 7 3-pointers.
How about for Charisma?
Charisma had she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those 7, and Kirsty Nelson had the other 2.
Okay. There was one that I didn't see who did it. I was looking at my paper. I didn't know if it was Charisma or not. I think that ties a Minneapolis record in three-pointers in the game.
Wow.
5. So very, very good for Charisma. Well, the Lady Lions get a much-needed win to help get towards a positive end on the regular season, and we'll take on Beloit Friday night at home.
At home.
Come out and watch them.
Come out and watch, absolutely.
With that, Dale Leach and
Scott Oshman
going to sign off for the night. Oh, I need to get to the players of the game. But we'll go to the Lion power play of the game. We'll go with Charisma Veneri having 2 straight three-pointers about halfway through the third quarter. That really propelled us as things were starting to get close again. And overall, we'll go with Charisma Veneri for player of the game. 23 points, 5 triple-pointers, tying an MHS school record. Both of those are sponsored by Scott Oshman Agency and Citizen State Bank and Trust in Minneapolis. Thanks, folks, for having us, as always, for having us in your home. We're going to sign off and be back for the boys' game shortly.